and get help. Chrissie, get everyone out. Help, everybody. You heard what she said. Me. I need help, me.
Don't try to talk.
I don't want to be bothered anymore, me. No.
Come on, come on. Come on. Donna? Donna?
Well, Miss Fields?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Barbara Fields, you'll be charged with theft, arson, and murder. It is my duty to warn you that anything you say may be taken down and used in evidence against you.
Inside. We've got another one to pick up from the court here. Stop wasting our time.
Leave me alone.
Shut up. I'll do as you're told.
No! Take your filthy paws off me!
Now quieten down.
Shut the door! Let me out! Let me out, you pigs! Bastards! Let me out of here! You bastards! Pigs!
Looks like we've got some new talent then.
Hey! Hey, you out there, open up!
Sounds terrific, doesn't it, Ned?
Trouble?
Oh, we've got a real live one this time.
Did it, really?
Yeah, pretty violent.
Nothing we can't handle. Trapp, get the sister to reception! Damn it! Idiot! Out! It's all right, I'll get her inside. Just hurry up and get out.
Well, what do you know? Looks like we copped ourselves a real little fighter this time.
Go, you bastard! You run the screw!
Stand there. Okay.
Piss off, will you?
Shut up, I'm warning you. Hurry up, she's dangerous.
You're not sticking that in me!
Here, give it to me. I'll do it.
No!
Shut up.
No!
Sweet dreams.
About time.
Well, won't be any more trouble out of her for a while.
Not till tomorrow morning, anyway. After that.
Plenty more where that came from. Oh, what now, Mrs. Powell?
Oh, well, solitary's going to be the best place for her. Go and get a couple of prisoners and a stretcher. Right, you. On the white line.
What?
Come on, you heard. Your name is Barbara Fields, is that correct?
Yes.
You are charged with theft, arson and murder. Is that correct?
Yes.
Oh, beauty.
What?
Listen to this. Cosy little one-bedroom flat.
You know what cosy means? It means you can't swing a cat in it.
Freshly decorated bathroom and kitchen.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with a bit of paint, isn't it?
Suit mature, quiet lady, and the new owner can move in straight away.
Mature and quiet. You know why they want you to move in straight away, don't you? That's so you can't see what a dump you're buying.
Oh, come on, Jude. Give it a go. This one sounds real nice.
You're pretty desperate to buy a flat, aren't you?
Yeah, why not?
No reason. I just don't think that you should rush into it. You know, shop around.
Yeah, but this one sounds real good. It's the shot, I reckon.
You know you can always stay here with me.
Yeah, I know that, but it's like that rotten bitch Barbara Fields said. Who am I going to meet here? Just more ex-crims.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Oh, well, say I do get a new job and meet a whole lot of new friends. I mean, how can I bring them home here?
Oh, yes. You wouldn't want them to catch anything, would you?
Oh, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. All I'm saying is don't rush into it, love. Why don't you get a job first?
Yeah, that's a good idea. You know, I saw one advertised for a live-in home help that sounded pretty interesting.
G'day. Heard this was a dead set place to crash. Well, what do you know? Thought I was back inside for a minute. How you going, doll?
Hi, Maxine.
Is anyone going to introduce me?
Yeah, Judy, this is,
Maxie Daniels.
Hello.
Thought I'd park me carcass here for a couple of days till I head off interstate.
Oh, well, this isn't really a boarding house, you see. It's more a place for...
Ex-crims. That's me.
Yeah, Maxine's all right, Jude. She was in Wentworth with me for a while and she gave the freak a bit of a hard time.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Beauty. Well, I won't be hanging around your necks for too long. I told me bloke Spud to pick me up here in a couple of days. He and the boys are off to a drag meet. Got to let him off the leash every now and again, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Well, this'll be ace till they get back. Anyone got a fag for an old lag?
You've got to let me see him.
When we say you can.
No, now. You can't stop me. I've got every right. I know that much.
What's the matter?
Oh, please, I have to see my solicitor. I shouldn't be here. He's got to get me out.
She won't listen to me, Mrs. Powell. Perhaps you can tell her.
It's late. He'll be called tomorrow.
I can't wait till then. I can't wait another minute.
Take her to solitary,
Right,
Miss
move.
Ferguson.
Please, you don't understand.
Move!
Mrs. Powell,
Yes?
please see Mrs. Davidson gets this. It's my resignation.
What?
I've had enough of this place.
Who hasn't? We all go through that.
Now, this is different. I just don't feel safe anymore. And I'm black and blue from where that Lawson woman lashed out this afternoon.
Yes, I know. It's been a bad day, but...
Oh, look, it's more than that. There've been so many things lately. Lawson going mad and Mason breaking in for drugs. I don't know what to expect next. It's no wonder Sister Franklin left.
Come on, resigning's a bit drastic.
Oh, look, I can't stay in a job where I jump at my own shadow.
Well, would a holiday help? I could ask Mrs. Davidson to give you some extended leave.
Well,
I know she wouldn't want to lose you. I certainly don't.
Thank you. All right, but it's this place that needs the holiday, not me.
Ta-da! Hope you two realise we're christening this coffee shop. Who's hungry?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, beauty! I could chew the leg of a low-flying duck.
Oh, well, we are popular tonight.
Yeah. Hang on if you're gorgeous.
Max here?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Spud! G'day! How are you? Oh, beauty! Ladies, this is Spud.
G'day.
Hi.
Where's me beer?
Oh, I didn't get you none. I thought you'd be at the drag meet.
Nah, I finished early.
Oh, Grouse, you win any races?
Of course.
Oh, I suppose you'll, not want to be staying here now that Spud's turned up, eh, Maxine?
Oh, I don't know. You going anywhere, Spud?
Nah, boys have all buggered off till tomorrow.
Ah, you're staying here then. Didn't feel like sleeping on my own anyway.
Sorry. It's just that, I'm afraid that's not possible.
Why not? You got rules or something?
No, but this is a halfway house for women.
I'm a woman. So we're halfway, okay?
I'm sorry.
Oh, come on, Jude. He don't have fleas, and he don't bite. Well, not where you'd notice anyway.
Just for tonight, okay?
Ah, dead set. And I tell you what, I promise we won't wear out your bed springs for you.
All right, Trapp, just hurry it along.
Yes, Mrs. Powell. Hello. Oh, my name's Faust. Oh, what's yours? Lousy! Ah! Let me out of here! Let me out of here, you bastard! Let me out!
I'll be right outside.
Oh, Phil, it's so good to see you. They wouldn't let me last night.
Bad time?
Terrible. Those women, they're mad, Phil. And the warders are no better. Oh, you've got to get me out of here.
Of course.
Logan's trying to frame me for murder. I'm not going to jail for that.
You won't have to.
No? Oh, he's sitting pretty. And his brother-in-law's so high up in the police force, I won't stand a chance. I'm going to tell the police exactly why I wanted the money.
You can't.
I have to.
Now, listen.
Listen, if they understand how much I was to get out of this deal, they'll see that I had no reason to burn the factory down.
Barbara, calm down. Now, just calm down. Now, that business deal is worth a lot of money to us both.
I know that.
Now, if you talk about it before it's clinched, we've had it. The owner won't sell if he knows his land value is going to shoot up.
My getting out of here is more important than that.
Of course. But if we're careful, we can have both. Now, you sit tight until the deal's gone through. Then I'll have you out of here and Logan charged.
Yes, but by that time, Logan will have got free. He'll have had so much time.
No, you're wrong. I'll have a private eye tail him and investigate his alibi.
I don't know.
You'll think he's in the clear, then get careless and slip up on something.
Oh, all right.
Good.
But at least get me out of here. I'm allowed bail.
Here, well, I'm your solicitor. I couldn't put it up.
You mean your wife might find out about us? Oh, all right. We do have to be careful.
It'll all work out. Trust me?
Yes. But please don't make it too long. You don't know what this place does to people.
Please, Chrissie, this place is getting bloody dangerous. I've just been attacked.
Oh, where is he? I could do with a bit myself.
The Sheila they brought in yesterday. She's off her head.
That one that wrestled the freak?
Yeah.
She was in the pound.
Yeah. Well, I opened the spy hole to have a look.
Yeah,
and...
what'd she say?
I don't know. I thought I was a screw and she thumped me. I tell you, she's not the full quid.
Well, looks like she's got a bloody temper then, eh?
Where's St Frankie Doyle and Murray Winter put together?
Yeah? Wonder what Bee's going to do when she meets her.
Yeah. I reckon I'm lucky to still be here. She's got more muscles than the freak.
It's bloody interesting, that is.
What do you mean?
Well, she don't like screws, does she? Maybe Ferguson's going to get hers at last.
Good day.
Oh, hello.
Came in yesterday, didn't you?
Yes.
Thought so. I was in the welcoming committee outside.
Oh.
Here, that mate of yours is a pretty tough bird, isn't she?
Sorry?
The girl in the van with you.
I've never seen her before. She's no friend of mine.
Oh. Know her name, do you?
No. Mine's Barbara. Barbara Fields.
Fields? Yeah, you're not that bitch that shot Doreen, are you?
What?
Yeah, that's right. I remember now. Doreen Burns, you set her up.
No, that's not true.
That's not what we
No,
heard.
you've got it all wrong.
Oh, like hell we have.
Someone set me up. They tried to blame Doreen at first, but that didn't work.
Pull the other one, love. Look, Doreen's got mates in here, you know. Good mates, like B. Smith.
Who?
B. Smith, the top dog. You know, the muscle around here.
Muscle?
Yeah. She don't like leggers. She don't like dobbers, neither. But why am I telling you all this? You'll find out soon enough. You sure you don't know that basher's name you came in with?
No.
Oh, it's a pity. You're going to need someone like her when B. Smith finds out you're in here. For protection, you know?
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm off to the council again.
What for?
Try and hurry them up on the boarding house licence.
For this dump?
Where else? It's all got to be legal, you know.
Yeah. You want me to come with you?
I thought you were going job hunting today.
Oh, there's nothing in this morning's paper, although I've got an appointment for the one I saw last night, but that's not till this afternoon.
Oh, well, come with me.
Yeah, then I thought I'd go and see Lizzie if they let me in.
Yes, I must do that soon. Give her my love, won't you?
Yep.
Well, let's go.
Any brekkie going?
The maid's on strike. You have to get it yourself, won't you?
Morning, all.
G'day.
Good morning.
Get me brekkie, will you?
Yeah, sure.
There's an ashtray. Why don't you use it?
Jeez, my neck's flaming sore. Bloody lumpy mattress you got there.
You could always ask for your money back.
This isn't a hotel, you know. You're lucky to be here. Now, the least you can do is to use the ashtray and stop with the wisecracks.
Oh, Judy, didn't mean...
I don't care what he meant. This is a halfway house for women. I don't think any women are going to want to come here if they find it looking like a pigsty.
Yeah. Sorry, Jude.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Take you anywhere.
Ah, touchy chicks.
They're okay. You'll get us thrown out, but...
Who cares? I'm ringing the boys. See what's up.
We ought to do something.
You can start by getting my breakfast.
No. I mean, we ought to show Jude that we're not bludgers. Maybe I'll open the shop. Try and get rid of some of these bloody things for her.
Who'd bloody buy 'em?
Yeah. But there's got to be some suckers around, somewhere.
G'day, Bob. Spark.
Eels! What are you doing here?
You have to help me.
Why, what's wrong?
It's the women. I seem to have done something to upset them. I've tried talking to them, but they seem to have made up their minds.
Who was it?
I don't know. She wouldn't give her name. But she threatened me with someone called Smith.
Yes, that sounds like the normal welcoming speech. Look, don't worry about it. You'll get used to it. I know it wasn't easy coming in with someone like Lawson, but thank God they're not all like that.
Look, you don't understand. I'm scared.
Yes, all right. But just give yourself a chance to meet some of the others. Some of the quieter ones. Make a few friends.
I don't want to. I want to go back to that solitary block.
Well, you can't stay there all day.
Oh, please.
I think you'd be better off keeping yourself busy doing something.
Like what?
Some work. Kitchen duties, that might help you.
Will the other women be there?
Yes, of course they will.
No!
You will be quite safe. There's an officer on duty all the time and a civilian cook.
Oh, all right. When do I start?
Now, come on. Help me with the lunch tray duty.
I think that's all.
Oh, crikey.
I've already filled most of these in.
Not quite. We've changed the system. There are 7 new clauses now.
Oh, that tells us.
You will have to make public notice of your intentions.
I've already done that.
And satisfy the Health and Fire Department regulations.
Yes, of course, I'm willing
A council inspector will want to see the property to make sure any alterations you make are under regulations.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
Just a minute.
Oh, I can't have forgotten anything.
The soft toys, will they be made on the premises?
Oh, well, some of them might be.
In that case, each worker will require a minimum space of 30 square metres.
30 meters?
Yes.
Hey, what if I hired midgets?
And as for liquor, it may be consumed there, but not sold.
Right. Well, anything else?
I think that covers it. The ordinances will make everything perfectly clear.
Well, thank you very much. You've been most helpful. Thank you very much. I wonder who winds him up in the morning.
Okay, Lawson. We're bringing in your meal. Just put it down there. The woman is dangerous.
Is Fields all right?
She's badly frightened. She's got a bruised wrist, but she could have been seriously hurt.
Yes.
And so could the officers. Now, come on, there's no reasoning with Lawson. She's just going to give us more trouble.
No, I'll talk to her. It's her first offence. Maybe she can't accept the fact that she's in prison.
I wouldn't talk to her in solitary.
No, here, I think. For some reason, this office seems to have a sobering effect on most of them.
And don't count on that. She is totally unpredictable.
So I realise that. Where's Mr. Faulkner?
He's in the examination room with Fields.
Well, between the two of you, you ought to be able to manage Lawson, but don't take any risks.
Perhaps we should have brought something to quieten her down.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
You don't know her.
Lawson, can you hear me? I'm going to open the door. We're going to let you out if you're quiet. Any trouble and you'll be straight back inside, all right?
She seems all right.
That's what I thought earlier.
Okay, Lawson, out.
Lizzie?
Oh, good day, Mrs. M.
How are you feeling? Brought you some magazines.
Ah.
The women send their love.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
If it hadn't been for me, the women would still be in the dining room, wouldn't they, Mrs. M?
Well, yes, I suppose so.
Yeah. And I let them down. Me mates.
They would have had to have come out at some stage.
Yeah, but not before they got what they bloody wanted first.
No, not necessarily. Mrs. Davidson isn't likely to give in to blackmail. There are other ways.
No. It was me who threw a spanner in the bloody works.
Lizzie.
Well, look at me. I'm no good to myself or any other bugger either.
Now, that's not true.
Yes, it is. I always stuff everything up for everyone.
I don't think the other women had agreed with that.
I bet Bee's real crook on me.
Of course she isn't.
Yeah, but she thought she was on a winning streak and she was gonna
Lizzie,
get rid of that.
They stopped that barricade because they love you. Now, you remember that.
I might as well chuck in me chips now. I've got nothing to look forward to anyway.
Well, Lawson, what is the explanation for your extraordinary behaviour?
I didn't mean to hurt no one.
But you did, and you frightened them.
I just wanted them to let me out.
You will have to accept the fact that being in prison means losing your freedom. And you must control your temper. You are in here because you attacked someone and seriously injured them.
Well, he'll be all right, won't he?
Yes, but he is still in hospital and will be there for some time. I will not tolerate any more violent behaviour. Is that understood?
Yes, Mrs. Davidson.
Is there anything else you wish to say?
Are you putting me back in solitary?
Well, can I trust you out with the others?
Yes.
Well, I shall have to consider it. Mr. Faulkner, take Lawson outside for a moment.
Right.
Well, she seems to regret her actions. What do you think?
Yes, I imagine she thinks it's in her best interests to.
Well, I am willing to accept her promise for the moment. Some women find it more difficult than others to adapt to prison procedure.
What are you going to do with her?
Put her through the induction process she missed yesterday.
Then I take her back to solitary.
No, I think she should mix with the other women.
We cannot afford to have her running amok again.
We'll put her in with B. Smith. I'm sure B is more than capable of taking care of herself.
G'day, Lizzie.
Hello, doll.
Boy, you'd think you're a real hardened criminal, you know?
What do you mean?
Well, they weren't going to let me in to see you just now.
Oh.
They said I had to give them a name, and then they said they were going to ring Davo, and they kept me waiting in the bloody foyer for ages until somebody got round to doing it.
Oh, God, I'm sorry, doll.
Yeah, so was I.
Well, you should have turned around and gone straight back home.
I didn't want to do that, Lizzie, because I wanted to see you, because you're my mate.
I don't reckon that I deserve any mates anymore.
Oh, come on, Lizzie, cheer up. I came here to give you some real good news.
What?
Guess who's got a job as a live-in home help?
How did you manage that?
Well, it was advertised in the paper, and so I went round to see the lady, and she's real nice, and you should see the house. It's real posh. I got the job, and I even got my own little flat in their back garden.
You lucky little bugger.
Yeah, it's got a nice kitchen and real nice drapes and things like that, you know.
When are you moving in?
I don't know, whenever I feel like it. But I've got to start the job next week.
Must be lovely to have a little place of your own.
Yeah, I knew it was for me the first time I looked at it. And you know, the kids are lovely. Oh, the little boy, you know, he's a bit of a bugger, but I'll sort him out in no time. Aren't you pleased for me, Lizzie?
Oh, yeah, do. I really am, love.
Ah, beauty. About bloody time somebody turned up. I was going nutty by myself. What can I do you for?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I'm afraid we've come to the wrong place.
No way. You want it, we got it. Bears, giraffes, donkeys, all guaranteed to be well and truly stuffed.
Oh, you are selling those toys?
You betcha. And it's for a real good cause, too. A halfway house.
Oh, run by the church, is it?
No, by an ex-crim. Real grouse bird she is, too. Yeah, well, that's what it's for. Ex-crims. We live upstairs.
Well, I don't think that we'll...
Oh, come on, ladies. It's real good stuff. Real cheap, made by real crims.
No, thank you.
Oh, well, suit yourself.
Yeah.
How many you got rid of?
None yet.
Well, I reckon you got a couple of real big spenders here.
Oh, shut up, Spud.
Well, I think perhaps I might take that one. He looks rather handsome. Yes, and I'm sure my little grandson would love that.
Ah, beauty. Well, that'll be $3 each, thanks, ladies.
Thank you. Oh, yes, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't notice him. Oh, yes, I'll have him too.
Got no change.
That's quite all right. We'd like to make a donation. Excellent cause. Yes, excellent cause. Well, goodbye.
Yeah, we'll be sure to tell your mates about us, won't you?
Yes, indeed we shall.
Any more where they came from?
Hand it over.
What?
The dough.
Jeez, who's got it?
Spud. I reckon Jude's going to be real pleased with us.
B, I found out who one of the new girls is.
Yeah? Anyone I know?
Barbara Fields ring a bell? Well, you know, Judy told us, the one that set Doreen up.
Oh, yes. And how is little Miss Sneak?
Well, I sort of let her know that Dor's got a lot of mates in here.
Good.
She didn't waste much time after that. Must have asked for kitchen duty, because that's where she is.
I think she'll be safe in there.
Sucking up to the screws already. What you going to do?
Oh, I don't know. Wait and see, I suppose. She'll be around for a while.
Ladies, Paddy Lawson. She'll be in with you, Smith. Show the ropes, will you?
Yeah, OK. Hi, I'm B. Smith.
Hi, B.
Listen, this is Chrissie, Mary, Ronnie, oh, hell, just say hello, girls. Here, grab a chair, come and sit down.
Here. You gave the screws a hard time when you came in, didn't you?
Just did me block, that's all.
Been inside before?
No.
Well, I reckon you're starting off right. If you've got the muscle, use it. Otherwise, they're going to use it on you, aren't they, B?
Yeah, but I think Paddy's got the right idea. Anyway, welcome to the club.
Well, I've seen happier faces. Don't sign on. I don't think you're here.
Sorry, Steve. I was miles away.
Anywhere I'd like to be?
The hospital, actually.
Oof, you count me out.
Just been to see Lizzie. Very worried about her.
She's not worse, is she?
Well, no, not physically, but she's just terribly depressed. And when Lizzie gets depressed, she hits rock bottom.
How the hell can they justify keeping an old woman like her in here? There's no chance of her getting out, is there? I mean, permanently, I mean.
She's been out and straight back in again.
Why?
Well, she found it very difficult to cope. I mean, the system just doesn't cater for women like Lizzie. They spend half their lives being told what to do and when to do it. And when they're on their own, it's just too difficult for them.
I hate the thought of her spending her last years in here.
All right, then. Why don't you do something about it?
Come on, Spud, give me a kiss. Come on.
Good, can't you think of anything else?
No, wait a minute. Ah, g'day, dog. What the heck are you doing here? Having a good time. Why don't you join us? You can't have these people in here. Oh, nothing in the rules to say you can't have mates around, is there? Not boozing, mates. This is supposed to be a shop. Yeah, well, we just closed for the day. Yeah, well, that's okay, but I mean, the place has got to be clean. Jude's going to be real mad when she gets back. No, she won't. Look. Where'd you get that? A couple of old buggers came in. Bought up big, you could say.
Who's the new chick?
Ah, Dor, Bob.
Like a drink before or after?
After you leave. I haven't been locked up that long, you know. Nice chicks. Hello, Mrs. Paxton. Yeah. This is Doreen Burns. I was just wondering if I could possibly move in today. You know, I'd like to get used to the place, you know, before I start work. Fine, yeah.
Come in.
Have you got a minute, Mrs. Davidson?
Yes, Mr. Faulkner. What is it?
I'm a bit worried about Lizzie Birdsworth. What are her chances of getting a parole?
Well, I'm not sure. Why do you ask?
Well, I think if she had something to look forward to, she might help her get better. Apparently, she's been really down in the dumps.
Well, she has been out before, and with rather disastrous consequences.
Yes, Mrs. Morris told me.
Of course, she has had her problems. Sid's death was a terrible blow to her, and all her friends were in here.
But that's changed. Judy and Doreen are out now.
Yes.
With their help, I think she'd be okay. Especially Judy. She seems to be making a real go of it.
You may be right.
I think the parole board would be sympathetic. Could you find out?
Why are you so interested?
Well, she's an old lady. I can't see any point in her being in here.
I agree, and I'm pleased you're so concerned.
Then you'll ask?
No, I think you could do that.
It would be good experience for you to see how the board works.
All right.
Of course, there are certain requirements that will have to be fulfilled.
Oh, I realise that.
They will want to know whether she has suitable accommodation, how she will manage. I think you better sort that out first.
I'll get onto it right away.
Hello, Mrs. Powell.
Oh, hello. I didn't know you were coming in today.
Yeah, well, I wasn't.
Troubles with the house, then?
Nah, just paperwork, mountains of it. You need a bloody law degree to decipher some of it. I thought Mrs. Davidson should have a look at it.
Well, is it urgent?
I think it is.
Hi, Judy. Do you want to see somebody?
Yeah, Mrs. Davidson, if she's free.
I'll find out for you in a sec. And maybe you can do something for me.
You blackmailing an ex-prisoner, are you?
No, it's for Lizzie. I'm trying to see if we can get her out on parole.
Hey, that'd be great.
Yes, we know what happened last time. Burnt a house down.
This time she'd be staying with friends.
The halfway house?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Could be the answer.
Right, with that and a pension, I think she'd stand a pretty good chance.
That's terrific.
She could stay with you then?
Of course she could. You just let me know when and I'll get the welcome mat out for her.
Hi. Came in yesterday, didn't you?
Yes, that's right.
Haven't seen much of you.
No, I needed to be on my own for a while.
Ah, it's no good round here. You should get out. Make friends.
I suppose so.
You'll find you'll need them. I'm Bess Smith. What you might call top dog around here. And you're Barbara Fields, in for robbery, murder and arson, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
I believe we have a mutual friend, Doreen Burns.
Look, she got it all wrong, that woman that I spoke to.
Oh.
I didn't try to blame her. It was my boss.
Really?
Oh, look, you've got to believe me. I like Doreen.
And so do I. Looks like you've been in the wars already.
That was the woman that I came in with. She attacked me.
Real fighter, that one. A survivor. Now, some women here can survive and some don't. You'll soon find out which one you are. And somehow, I don't think you're going to be one of the survivors. Especially if I find out you set up Doreen. Know what I mean?
Yes, James. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Well, that's all settled. My brother has spoken to a member of the council you'll be dealing with, and he's agreed to help you sort it all out.
That's great.
He'll come to the halfway house after work.
Today? I hope it'll be all right.
Oh, I'm sure everything will be fine.
Yeah, as long as he can help me translate all that double Dutch.
Come in.
Well, I better get going. I don't want him to get there before I do.
Good luck.
Thanks a lot, Mrs. Davidson.
Fields is outside. She wants a word with you. Well, what's it about? Oh, I don't know, but she seems pretty upset. All right, send her in. Come on. Yes, Fields, what is it?
I want to see the police.
Why?
I didn't do the things they said. Burn the factory. Kill someone.
Well, that will be decided at your trial.
I can't wait till then. I have to get out of here. There's something about the robbery the police should know.
What do you want? Come to see if I'm still alive and kicking?
Something like that. How are you feeling?
Why? You couldn't care if I was dead.
That's not true, Lizzie. It was a misunderstanding, that's all.
Yeah, I bet.
Who do you think phoned the doctor?
Not that bloody Ferguson, that's for sure.
How would you feel if you didn't have to go back there? Well, not for very long, anyway.
What are you on about?
Parole. I spoke to the parole board chairman before I came here.
They wouldn't have a bar of it.
They thought it was a good idea.
I haven't got anywhere to go.
Yes, you have.
I mightn't be much use on the inside, but at least it's a roof over my head.
You've forgotten about the halfway house, haven't you?
God, Jude's got enough on her plate without worrying about me.
That's not true. She wants you to live there. She said you could help out.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Maybe I could doctor up the tucker and get rid of some of the people we didn't want.
Oh, not exactly. There'd be plenty for you to do.
Yeah, and I could come and go as I pleased. Dog could visit.
Right.
Oh, you know, Mr. Faulkner, last time I was out, I was really frightened. I didn't know anybody, and nobody wanted to know me. But this time...
Well, what do you think?
Bloody ripper. When can I go?
Oh, something smells very funny around here.
Yeah, I reckon a bit of fish has gone off.
Nah, it smells a lot like pork to me. You know, baby pork, squealers. Always feel sorry for them. They always end up roasted.
Stop it.
Stop what?
Look, I didn't set up Doreen. I didn't even do the things that they said.
Oh, how many times have we heard that story before, ladies?
All right. I can understand the way that you feel. But if I was really innocent, why should I want to implicate anybody else? I mean, there just wouldn't be any reason to.
Well, that sounds reasonable, if you are innocent.
My court case is coming up soon. I'll get off. You'll see.
You sound very sure of that.
I am.
All right, we'll call it quits. Until then. But if you don't get off and you come back here, then we'll know for sure.
Gills, Lisa here to see you.
I'll get off.
Well, come on.
And what do you want to see me about?
I want to get out of here. I didn't start that fire, and I can prove it.
I'm listening.
That land deal that I told you about,
The one you stole 7,000 for.
it's a big one.
How big?
600% profit in a couple of weeks.
Go on.
Well, with that kind of money coming in, why should I burn down the factory to hide the theft? I mean, I could have paid the money back with interest.
Tell me more about this deal.
Isn't that enough?
Oh, don't be naive, Miss Fields. You could be lying. I want facts. You want to get out of here, don't you?
6 of us put in the money to buy some poor farmland. It was going to be rezoned industrial.
And the owner didn't know about the sudden rise in his property's value.
No.
Who told you about it?
Does that matter?
Of course. How can we check out your story if we don't know who was involved?
My solicitor, Philip Langdon.
Right. I'll look into it.
Well, what about the charges? Will they be dropped?
Well, it's not as simple as that. All you've shown us is that you were involved in a rather shady land deal. If you've done that, who knows what else you might have done?
Come on, Matt, give us a real show.
Get your bloody paws off me, folks!
What the hell's going on in here? Turn this stuff down! Get out! What are you talking about? You just pack up all your stuff and clean up this goddamn mess and get out of here. And you shut up too, or you'll end up out of here as well. Oh, come on, move it, you fools! What's with the bag?
Oh, I'm going, Jude. I got the job, you see, and I rang Mrs. Paxton and she said she wanted me to move in right away.
Oh, well, good, yeah.
It's not it really, Jude. And it's not you. Well, you've been really good to me, and you know that. It's just that I can't stand this lot any longer.
I understand, darling. You just come and visit me real soon, you hear? You promise?
Yeah.
Okay. Bye, love.
Hey, where's she going? Hey, don't go. Oh,
see you,
Go on.
Don't go.
I'm Councillor Barnes. Is there a Judy Bryant here?
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then.